Today in No Man's Sky we've got a brand new experimental branch 2.61 that addresses a ton of the issues brought in with the No Man's Sky Desolation update. This is a big list of 51 fixes that focuses on two primary areas, with some general fixes. So I've sorted them into three distinct sections of general, freighter and derelict freighter issues. So if you're only interested in a specific thing, there are timestamps in the description. So for general, fixed an issue that caused an incorrect chat message to be sent when discovering creatures in the new Exploration Nexus mission. Fixed an issue that could cause ingredients to be incorrectly awarded to players in creative mode. Fixed an issue that could cause the player torchlight to stutter as it moved. I wonder if that is what was causing the super flashy had to put a warning in the title lights on the flamethrower video. Introduced a number of other general optimizations. Player titles are now shown in the interaction prompt as well as in player icons. Fixed a number of minor text issues. Fixed a rare issue that could cause a hang during loading. Fixed a number of audio issues. Fixed an issue that could cause a secondary weapon to fire when dismissing the detailed mission notification. Now this is a general one, but it also largely applied to derelict freighters because everyone was going on there for the first time and getting a detailed explanation, and if they had the grenades they were possibly blowing themselves up. So yeah, that's fixed now. Obviously of course this is still experimental, so just keep an eye on that bug until this goes to public in the next couple of days. Fixed an issue that caused textures to look incorrect in some weird biomes. Reset the disable mods file. That would only apply to PC, but good to be aware of. Fixed an issue that affected collision on abandoned space stations. I had heard that some people couldn't actually even land on them, so I assume that addresses that. Now for the freighter, fixed a rare issue that could cause the name of a freighter storage box to be incorrect when viewed in the inventory tabs. Fixed an issue that prevented freighters from being recoloured immediately after purchase. Fixed an issue that prevented freighter technology from being placed in the technology inventory. This was actually a really huge bug, and obviously still is on public at the moment, but essentially even if you were trying to move tech that was in the freighter tech slots, you couldn't actually place them down again in the tech slots, you had to put them in the main. So yeah, glad they got that one done pretty quickly. Really quickly actually, it's only been a day. Fixed an issue that caused cycling freighter inventory tabs to only work in one direction. Fixed a number of issues that could cause overlapping text in the freighter storage container tabs. Fixed an issue that allowed multiple uses of the cargo bulkhead upgrade module. Now this is probably the biggest fix in the entire patch. It's also probably the most controversial because some people like it because they can just get their freighter fully maxed really quickly and easily, but others know it's a bug and that's not how they want to play. They want to play exactly how the developers intended, and so are having to delete them, and of course when you're actually personally giving yourself a handicap it doesn't feel as good. Overall it is a bug compared to how they intended the game to play, so it is being fixed, but if this matters to you and you want to get those slots in, well, you've got about 2 days before the fix goes public probably. Now for the derelict freighters, which is the bulk of this fix patch. Fixed a visual issue with the lighting of teleporters aboard derelict freighters. Ladders between floors of abandoned freighters are now orientated so that the player always faces forwards in the next room. I'm not sure why they referred it to as abandoned in that one, but they mean derelict. Fixed a number of instances of freighter log snippets being difficult to interact with. Fixed an issue that could cause abandoned freighter decoration to occasionally spawn outside of the freighter. Fixed a number of visual issues with decoration in derelict freighter engineering rooms. Fixed a stall that could occur when generating the procedural interior of a derelict freighter. Fixed an issue that could cause the derelict freighter interior lighting settings to turn on while on the landing pads. Fixed an issue that allowed players to summon the space anomaly on top of a derelict freighter. Fixed an issue that could cause the derelict freighter marker not to appear in multiplayer. Fixed an issue that could cause derelict freighter lighting settings to be applied to normal freighters. Fixed a rare issue that could cause multiplayer players aboard the same derelict freighter to see different interiors. That is an odd one. If it's running off a seed. Wonder if that's changed current ones now. introduced some minor performance improvements to Derelict Freighter art assets. Fixed a number of incorrect or missing icons on Derelict Freighter mission hints. Collecting both logs and using the engineering control panel will now move the Derelict Freighter mission on, even if all rooms have yet to be explored. Fixed a rare issue that could cause different space encounters to spawn while searching for a Derelict Freighter. Fixed an issue that caused Derelict Freighter teleporters to be incorrectly synced in multiplayer. Fixed an issue that caused the Derelict Freighter airlock door to still be sealed from the point of view of multiplayer players who arrived aboard the freighter after the doors were unsealed. Improved the timing of the messages in the Derelict Freighter airlock door sequence. Fixed an issue that caused technology labels to appear on some Derelict Freighter items. Fixed a number of clipping issues with Derelict Freighter decorations. Fixed an issue that could cause the destruction state of several items on Derelict Freighters to be incorrectly synced in multiplayer. Fixed an issue that prevented emergency supplies from being collected from the airlock terminal on some Derelict Freighters. Fixed an issue that could cause hostile aliens on Derelict Freighters to target players incorrectly. I have no idea what that means. How do they target them incorrectly? Fixed a number of issues that could cause hostile aliens on the Derelict Freighters to desync in multiplayer. Fixed a number of music issues aboard the Derelict Freighter. Improved the visuals of the Derelict Freighter walkway. Improved the smoothness of the lighting changes when entering a Derelict Freighter. Improved the atmospheric fog visuals inside the Derelict Freighter. Fixed an issue that caused Derelict Freighter turret animations to be synced incorrectly in multiplayer. So a huge amount of these issues have been syncing over multiplayer. Fixed an issue that could cause the Derelict Freighter airlock alarm to loop forever in multiplayer. Fixed an issue that caused multiplayer ship audio to be too loud while inside the Derelict Freighter. Yes, they've spelt that wrong. Fixed a heater being unreachable in a Derelict Freighter. And that, my fine people, is your lot. Lots and lots of fixes there for Derelict Freighters. In fact, I think that's like 31. So glad they're getting on top of these. Huge amount of fixes for the first patch that has been released just about a day after the actual main update was released, so that's pretty sweet. Remember, if you are still having issues, please report those issues to the Zendesk. You can find that at hellogames.zendesk.com. I'll link it in the pinned comment as well. Even if it's a well-known issue, the more they get reporting on the same issue, the higher priority that issue becomes to fix. So, the more widespread it is, the quicker they're going to get onto it. So yeah, if you have any issues, definitely send them there. If you want to get on the experimental on PC, make sure to go to your properties for the game in the library, click the betas tab, then in the box type experimental, except the first E of experimental is a 3, and then just click check code and you'll have access to the experimental branch. Make sure to subscribe for more news and guides and let's plays and live streams and such. Loads coming, lots to talk about. If you want to help support Xaine, they've got a Patreon, YouTube memberships and Teespring store with loads of comfy hoodies and such. Also, we have a Discord and a website with loads of useful information. All linked below. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day.